are you? It's Nekogeorgie here. As you might have can tell, if you follow me on social media, I haven't been uploading regularly because basically I've been grieving. 2 weeks ago my cat passed away. Basically she was 23 years old, and which is really good for a cat for an age, and she just started to deteriorate overnight. Now my parents were on holiday in Thailand, and they were due to come back on the Thursday, a couple of weeks ago, and that whole week she was acting really weird. She couldn't walk properly, her walking was staggering, she wasn't eating and drinking as much, and she'd gone, like, she's a bit senile anyway, but she'd gone a bit more senile, so I just knew something wasn't right. I work in a nursery, so I started to go to work, and I just was crying every day, and I just knew, you know, it wasn't right. So I rang the vets on Thursday, and they said speak to your parents and see what you want to do. So I rang the vets, and basically we made the appointment for Friday. Now Mum and Dad came home Thursday night, and my cat had like packed up because she was lying on the floor the whole time, wasn't drinking, wasn't eating, could barely walk, and when she saw my mum and dad she sort of staggered up and was walking around, but her feet, her back legs were still not right. And then that whole night she kept my dad up all night, and we just knew that it was her time. So we took her to the vets on the Friday, which was the 16th of March. We took her to the vets, we were all crying in the car, and we just spoke to the vet, and we just all decided, you know, it was best for her to be put down. So that's what we did. And it was really hard, like my mum and dad were in the room, but I couldn't go in there, so I waited in the hallway. And then we left the cat carrier there, and we decided to have her ashes scattered. Now, one thing I didn't say is a week before this happened, I got tonsillitis. So I was on antibiotics, on penicillin, and basically the day after she passed away, I had a very, very high temperature. My skin was hot to touch. I had like a swollen face, blotchy skin. I've actually got a photo of what I look like, and I just didn't feel right. So I made an appointment for the doctor for Monday. Went to the doctor's, had a health check. He said he didn't know what was wrong. So he said to me that I've taken penicillin loads of times before, so it couldn't have been an allergy to the penicillin, but it was like I was having an allergic reaction. So he prescribed me some cetirizine, which is this, and it's an antihistamine that I'm taking twice a day. So I've started to take that and get better. And then a week passed, and I started getting more lines on my skin. As you can see, I've got a line here. I can't actually wear any makeup at the moment because of it, and I kept getting like marks on my skin as well, so we just didn't know what it was. And I'll show you now. Basically, if I draw a line on my skin, it's white now, but in about 5 minutes or so it will go up into a red line. So I'll just show you now what my skin looks like, and you see there's like a little fainted line here, and then I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. So the doctor I saw wasn't available, so I went to another doctor on the Monday, and that's what she done. She drew a red line on my skin, and after 5 minutes the redness came up, and she said, oh, you have a condition called dermographism. Now dermographism is also known as skin drawing, and basically it's like a skin condition because I suffer with dermatitis on my hands, and I have very dry, sensitive skin. And she said that because of the stress of losing the cat, coming with antibiotics, I also suffer with anxiety, so a bit of everything has caused my skin to have a reaction. Now, because of the way it reacts, it's like it's reacting like an allergic reaction. So my body produces more histamine, and that's why I've got to take the antihistamine, and the redness comes up. And it's annoying because also I can't wear makeup. Sometimes like if I get like itchy skin and like get scratches. And I had family down for Easter on Friday, and we were all having we had a really nice meal, had a really nice dinner, and then I was sitting in the lounge and my feet felt swollen and I got really hot and really itchy, so I started scratching them, and when I woke up the next day my foot was like swollen and red, so I'll insert a picture here to show you. And it was just really weird, but I now know what it is, and I'll leave a link in the description explaining about dermographism, but it will never go away. It's not contagious or anything, it's not life-threatening. Does it interfere with my life? No, not really. Obviously the red lines and the marking does affect me a bit, but I sort of just keep my skin down. They said obviously I got to be positive, when I get stressed I itch more, go red more as well, so I'm just trying to keep more calm and stuff. But I'll just show you now. Can you see the red line has now come up? You can see in the light, and that's what it looks like, and then in about half an hour it will go down again. So I'm just literally, I'm allergic to perfume and anything with soap in it, like soap, perfume products and stuff. So the doctor told me to wash my body with aqueous cream, and then I have to use E45 cream to moisturise. So it's really weird sometimes because I'll wake up in the morning, my face will be swollen, I'll have lines here and everything, but it's to do with obviously where I've been sleeping and the pressure on my skin. It's like you put your hand and press down and it just leaves like a red mark, and then I've got like a spot as well there, but hopefully it will calm down as well. Just make sure I drink loads of water, keep myself hydrated, keep myself cool, and when I do get hot I do turn pink like a salmon which can be quite funny, but I wear this brand of sun cream which is good for like allergen skin as well. I can't remember what it's called now, Pure something, Pure or something, and it just helps a lot. But it is actually, I am in a better place at the moment as well. Losing my cat was a hard thing for me, but I've lost my other cat 6 years ago, so it sort of helped me cope with it. But we still need to pick up her ashes as well, and then we're going to scatter them with my other cat's ashes. That'd be nice. I'm still vlogging as well. I'm doing weekly vlogging on my other channel, but I haven't edited any of the footage since the third week of January. So I'm going to be spending the rest of my Easter break probably editing that footage, getting my channels back up to date, and I will be uploading regularly again on Sundays. Next weekend I'm planning to film my Japanese beauty boxes. I've actually got 4 to show you guys, and I look forward to like using their products as well, but because of my skin at the moment I'm trying to stay clear of too many products. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. If you need any help with bereavement as well, or grieving and anything, or skin conditions and stuff, I'll leave some links in the description. Always remember, you're never alone. Even when you do feel alone or are on your own or you feel lonely, always realise that there's other people going through the same things. You might not actually see them or know them, but there are other people going through as well. And whether it's a dog, a cat, a rabbit, a fish, any animal, you know, a snake, whatever, you know, they're still part of the family, you know, they still have hearts, they still have souls, you know, and eyes, and like to some people that might not mean anything, but they're still family, you know, that you lose. So thanks for watching guys.